All right. Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Happy Sunday and happy Sunday with the Christ. Before we start talking about Sunday, we have somebody is whining in the text. His name is Mr. What? Let me see. Mr. Tormary. Mr. Tormary is asking. The Muslim, they made a video, says this quotation does not exist in my book, and we got them busted and we made the video about it. But still this guy is complaining. He said, why you are quoting Fathul Bari from different book? I mean, this is very stupid of you to say. You have, I like it when a Muslim, he played dumb. When I quote a book and the book is quoting a book, that's mean I quoted two books proving my point. Secondly, who are you to tell me what I to quote from? Are you stupid or what? Both of them, they are Muslim scholars, and both of them, they are explaining the ability, the sexual ability of your prophet. So you are very fool to say why you are quoting from there. And look what happened. The foolish Abdul, because they hate me very much. So they start reading this, and they said, okay, we go to page number 282. We don't find this quotation. Because they are dummy and stupid. If they go a little bit in the line, they will see I'm quoting different name, different book. Here we go. This is the name of the book in front of you. This is what happened to you when you are a stupid following a stupid. I mean, how in the world those people, they quoted, they read my quotation, but they could not read the name of the book. And then they made a challenge. I challenge CP and his followers to show me this quotation. And me personally, I will apologize if he can show it. And then we show it. Did he apologize? No. For he's a fraud like he's a prophet. So, if you want to play games, I mean, stupid. The question is, did they say that about their prophet? Yes. Is it exist? It's in front of you. And here we go. This is my reference from all the books you want. The book of Sharh al-Jami' al-Saghir. This is the exact quotation as it is. Copy paste. Copy paste for all donkeys who have little brain. Word by word. This is your Muslim books. And this is the book which I'm quoting the name and the page number. Garbage in, garbage out. وقال الحافظ ابن حجر في فتح الباري قالوا كل من اتقى الله كان أشد شهوة. See the quotation? If you go down in the page, you will find the book of Fath al-Bari, volume number 1, page number 379. And by the way, this is mentioned in more than one place in the books of Fath al-Bari. But because they are idiots and they hate me very much, so they said, oh, okay, look like he is quoting something does not exist. So look what happened now. We have them exist in two books, not in one. Now, if we want to find Fath al-Bari, here we go. Let me find Fath al-Bari in a second. Here we go. This is Fath al-Bari for all the donkeys who have little brain. This is your book, volume number 1. Sorry, volume number 7. Depend in the print. And this is page 383 in this book, in this print. And this is the hadith as it is. So that guy was quoting Fath al-Bari. And Fath al-Bari was saying that the prophet, he used to do boom boom to his wives. Here is giving more details from the other book. And they were 11 women, as we explain in the book of Ghusl, which means book of washing. I'm just reading what is written there. And not only that, and this is what the other scholar he quote, he said, وَيُقَال إِنَّ كُلَّ مَنْ كَانَ اتَّقَى or أَتْقَى Allah فَشَهْوَتَهُ أَشَدْ. And it's been said that everyone who is more like he fear Allah or he obey Allah, his sexual desire will be way more than the one. And he continues, says, because the one who don't fear Allah, he just can watch, he cannot do it. You see it? So, you know, when you are a fool and you're trying to find something against me, look what you did. You expose your cult. You showed everybody how you Muslims are proud about the private part of your prophet. And the quotation is there, the page number is there from both books. So what you prove by this to us? You prove that you are a scam and you are a fraud. And you are willing to say anything just to prove me wrong. Anything. So, is the information absolutely true? Is absolutely true. And here we go, the reference in front of you. I don't care if you believe me or not. Who cares if you believe me or not? The question is why you are being stupid. Can you explain to me why you quoted from there? I quote from any book I want. Are you stupid or what? This is what books are made for. So you can learn from them and you quote from them. Are you 6 years old? I mean, don't get married, man. I mean, people are really silly. Yes, are you stupid or what? You ask me why you quoted from there. I mean, this is my book. I quote from whatever I want. The question is the quotation correct? Absolutely correct. Here we go, the page number. The quotation is exactly copy-paste, and it's in Arabic in front of you from both books. And then you ask me, why you are quoting from there? If you don't like my book, don't read it. I quote from whatever I want. The question is, are they those Islamic books and they are accepted by Muslims? The question, yes, they are. The answer. So you whining and you complain as if I'm your waiter and making food for you. Why you break it from that dish? I like it from the other dish. I'm not here to serve you, my friend. You don't like my book? You know, just take a hike. The question is, why they are lying, saying that they cannot find my quotation anywhere? And the answer is very simple. Christian Prince, he humiliated their prophet, and they are willing to do anything to defend their cult. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. And not only that, they claim that such a quotation is not even exist. Not even what? Not even exist. And here we go, it's in front of you. It is in front of you. They have no shame. They are stupid. Anyway, we go back to our topic. And happy Sunday, everybody. And here, you know, before we continue, ask yourself, I mean, what kind of a religion says that if you fear Allah, Allah will increase the power of your private part? I mean, this is a very sexual religion. And what kind of religion believe, and they are proud that their prophet, he can have sex with 11 women or 13 women in one night without washing? How you can be proud about such a, I mean, let us say for the sake of argument here, this is true. First of all, how they knew that Muhammad is having sex with all his wives, unless this guy, he go out and he say, hey guys, did you know what I did tonight? I did boom, boom, boom to all my wives. I mean, what kind of a person he is? What kind of a person he is? You go around and you tell your friends what you did with your wives? And you start bragging about the power of your penis? And this is supposedly that make you God, a prophet, a wise man, a decent man? In fact, the reference prove that Muhammad, he have no sexual energy, and he don't have sex. This is why he cannot have kids. But because Muhammad, he feel that he have a problem. This is why there's a chapter in the Quran about the penis of Muhammad, where a man, he accused him that his penis is not functioning. Anyway. And you know, those kids, ask yourself a question. If they are really, if they are sure from what they are saying, why they don't dare to call me? I mean, what you will lose? Why this kid, Fifi, if he is a man, I mean, what he will lose? His virginity? It's a Skype call. He said he will hang up on me. I made a promise that the one who hang up first is the loser. A promise. The one who will hang up first in the other, it's mean he is the one who lost. The one who mute the other one is the one who lost, which means I will never mute you, I will never hang up on you. Still the coward, he will never do it. And that is saying the rest of the story. They are afraid to death. They are intimidated. All right. Anyway, but you know, like I noticed that the sales of my book, Sex and Allah, increased really very much by the help of the Muslims. I'm very grateful for them. I mean, if those guys, they do those things and that will increase the sales of my books, that's wonderful. You know, I mean, there's a big difference between the sales of my book, Sex and Allah, 10 days ago and now. Even the rating is increasing very fast. So they help me, and people, they should check it out. It's true. I mean, the reference is there. He's not lying. Anyway, forget about them. And you know, we made a video for those who like to watch it, explaining those things, and it's a very, very you know, like a drama stuff. Let us go back to our weekend. We are happy Christians. They are sad people. We are people who follow Christ, the living God, and they are following a person. They are proud about his penis. The penis prophet. What is good about Muhammad? His penis. Anything else? His wisdom. You know, a person who have wisdom. Oh, hold on. You know, even when we talk about wisdom, you see, I don't want to go there. But imagine what Muhammad said to the Muslims about his wisdom. Muhammad, he claimed that there is 2 angels, they came to him and they cut his chest all the way down to his testicles, and they enforce a dish of wisdom and a dish of faith in his belly. I mean, the story alone is proving to us that Muhammad is a stupid fool. Who in the world want to believe that there is angels, their job is to enforce wisdom and install this stuffed Muhammad inside like he's a teddy bear. You know, teddy bear, they stuffed him. This is, I'm just quoting what the Muslims they say. Do you want to show you the hadith? Hold on. I mean, if this is a prophet, who is the donkey? If this is a prophet, what the word donkey mean? If this is Muhammad saying the story after they did the surgery for him, which means after they put the wisdom, the story alone is proof that Muhammad is a fraud. And this is after the surgery. So how fool was Muhammad before the surgery? Let me show you the hadith. Give me a second. What a drama. Man, I mean, it's really crazy. Really crazy cult. Let us see the hadith. You see, guys, you forced me to change my topic now. It's okay, we will go back. Here we go. This is the hadith, and now they will say, we challenge you to find us the hadith. It's not exist. It's not true. And then another fool will say to me, why you are quoting from there? You should not quote from there. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, which is very authentic. Muhammad trained how 3 men or 3 angels, they came to him. And one of them is Jibreel. And again, look, here it says Fathul Bari. Did you see the word Fathul? Fathul Bari, page number 258. And they will say to me, why you are quoting Fathul Bari? All right. Anyway, so look, they took him and they opened his chest and they wash his chest with the water from Zamzam. Jibreel, brother, he took a charge on him, Dr. Jibreel. Dr. who? Dr. Jibreel. Jibreel cut open part his body, brother. And the Muslim, they make fun of my accent. They don't make fun of the stupidity of they make fun of my accent. Between his throat to the middle of the chest. By the way, it doesn't say that. It says down all the way, you know, depend in the story, all down the way to his balls. And then they took off, you know, his heart and the material there. Material. What is the material? The battery, the tube of his chest. And hey, Muslims, look how a Christian here is read this word. Abandonment, brother and sister, abandonment. They took it off and then washed it with Zamzam water. And then, to make the story shorter, because it's funny and stupid, they cleanse his inside his body, and then a golden tray containing a golden bowl full of belief and wisdom. Okay, look, what if a Christian book, a Christian prince, he made a book saying that 3 angels come to me and they cut my chest and they took my heart, my stomach, everything inside, and they wash it with water coming from the water of not Zamzam, Tom Tom. And then a dish made of gold. There's a dish tray, and look, there's the dish will not become by itself. There's a tray. I mean, His Majesty Muhammad. So a golden tray containing a golden bowl full of belief and wisdom. Okay, hold on. Have you ever heard any cult in the world teach that belief and wisdom, they come in dishes? So the Muslims, they are upset from my quotation, and we get them busted, but they are not upset from the stupidity of their prophet, who is saying that they brought for him a dish of wisdom, a dish of belief. Hey, by the way, if you want to order dishes of beliefs, you can just contact me, okay? We will ship it for you right away. If you want wisdom, if you are a fool, if you are a Muhammadan and you are a fool, I have connection. I can call Allah right now. He will send you a dish of wisdom. Christian Prince, I told you don't call me, and I'm busy right now. Why you are busy, Dr. Zakir Naik? What are you doing? I order a dish of wisdom because I'm preparing for debating you. You order a dish of wisdom, okay? And did you receive it? It is in the delivery, and I'm going to receive it very soon. And then I'm going to trend you, and I'm going to get you busted. So you think after eating the dish of wisdom, you will get me busted? Exactly. And the dish of wisdom is amazing. Zakir, hold on. How much you paid for the dish of wisdom? Zakir, how much you paid for the dish of wisdom? Zakir, come on, answer. How much you paid for it? Christian Prince, I'm not going to tell you. Zakir, okay, I can get you a dish of wisdom for $19.99. Did you hear me? Christian Prince, look like I'm getting screwed because I bought it for $2,000. Are you sure for $19.99? Exactly, I can get it for you from Subway. You eat it, you will be very wise. You paid $2,000, Zakir Naik. Why you don't call me, you idiot? $19.99. Not only that, it comes with salt and a flavor, and come even with hot pepper and all. I mean, it's delicious. Are you there, Zakir? I think my wife is going to divorce me now because I spent $2,000 for something for $20. Zakir Naik, don't worry. What happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. I'm not going to tell anyone. This is only between me and you and the Prophet. He said you can lie to your wife, correct? Exactly. And that means you can lie to her. Don't tell her that you spent $2,000. Tell her I spent $20. Exactly. Thank you, Christian Prince. Actually, you are my helper. I used to hate you, and now you tell my marid. Okay, so Zakir Naik, I want you to eat the dish, and after that you call me, okay? Are you there? He hung up. He's so happy. I saved his marriage. So the Muslims have a problem with the Christian Prince. And they are saying Christian Prince quotation is a lie when it's true, and we showed the reference, and we get them busted. But their prophet claiming that he got a dish contain faith and wisdom. How you can put faith in a dish? I want to know how in the world there is a a dish of faith, a dish of wisdom. I mean, if we can't get that, there's no fool left in the world. And then brother, a dish of contain a tray of gold containing a gold bowl full of belief and wisdom was brought, and then Jibril, he stuffed his chest with it. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to explain to the audience what's happened exactly. All right, have patience with me, please. You see why they are upset from me? Because I humiliate their stupid prophet. Not only I explain how stupid he is, I get him humiliated with his stupidity, and that's what makes them go crazy against me. Let us see. Brother, this is what happened exactly to Prophet Muhammad. Brother, Jibril, he stuffed him. Let me introduce for you His Majesty, the most wise man in earth and in heaven, who Allah, he did a plastic surgery for him, and he stuffed him not with a fluffy cotton, no, he stuffed him with dish of faith and wisdom, which means, brother, inside the Prophet of Allah, if we open his chest as we speak, you will not find cotton, no, even though he looked like teddy bear, you will find wisdom here and faith here. I mean, actually, look at it. It's so clear. Isn't it obvious that he have a lot of wisdom here and a lot of faith here? This is why he have the word says help here. And here his name changed, became Ted, the teddy bear. Who in the world don't believe such a crazy man? How stupid. So the Muslims have a problem with the Christian Prince. Look at Christian Prince. And they cannot find the quotation because they are a bunch of illiterate like their prophet. And then we find the quotation for them and we get them busted. Still they are not satisfied. Why? Because you are lying. You are a liar. A story of their prophet having receiving a dish of faith and dish of wisdom is not a lie. Absolutely. I mean, and look, their God Allah, He's God. He can say be and is going to be, but he cannot make Muhammad smart. Muhammad was so stupid to the point he needed a plastic surgery. See, the first one who practiced plastic surgery is not those singers or artists or prostitutes who want to have big breast. Actually, there's a verse in the Quran says that Allah, He expand the breast of the Prophet. Yes, brother. He did. So, I mean, do we have a comment? What the Muslim, they will say, no, CB, it doesn't say that, CB. This is not a dish, CB. This is what? Ice cream? It says, read it. They cleanse inside his body and they wash the material inside with the water of Zamzam, which is arsenic and poison, according to scientific studies. And the brother, Jibreel, he's stuffed. Look at the word stuffed. I mean, do you see the word stuffed? So Jibreel, he put his foot in the mouth of Muhammad, like push hard, push hard. He's stuffing, because not only he is putting wisdom there, he have to stuff him. No, ZP. It doesn't say stuffed him, ZP. He pushes there, CP. I mean, even the sound is fine. The way they do it, it's kind of fishy. I mean, what kind of a man he speaks such a way? In his chest, and not only his chest, throat blood vessels. Look at the technology, man. I mean, who can do this surgery? Pushing wisdom and faith inside the vessels of your blood and your vein, brother. So now if you take Muhammad to the hospital because of Quran virus, yeah, it's not corona, it's called Quran virus, because obviously to believe in such a stupid story, you have to be infected with Quran virus, which is corona. Right? But anyway, if a Christian prince said something, he's lying. If the Prophet Muhammad said that, Prophet Muhammad, he's prophet. If you look, this is all coming from a prophet. For sure, he's a prophet. I mean, who can deny such a thing? I mean, the story, even we have pictures of it. Look, Muhammad, he took selfie. This is real time, a picture. This is what happened exactly while the Prophet doing the surgery for him. This is the stomach of Muhammad, this is the abdomen, and this is his balls in the water of Zamzam. And now the chest and the belly of Muhammad is empty. And the guy is alive. I mean, you take everything from inside and the guy is alive. I mean, do you see how amazing this surgery is? He took his heart out, he took his testicles out, and Muhammad is watching what is happening. No CP. And then brother, those Christian brother, when they say things about the Prophet, brother, don't believe them. They are lying, brother. They are lying, brother. And we get them busted, brother. Okay, you did? Are you sure? Yes, brother. And look here, Aisha in the back of the picture, the one who drew this image is really an artist. Look at this. Aisha is topless. And look here, brother. Jibreel is stuffing the chest of the Prophet with wisdom. This is a moment to remember. Every believer should remember this moment, brother. How in the world we can forget such a moment? A momentum moment. And the Prophet, look at him, he is so happy. They are inserting a lot of wisdom. Man, look at the liquid coming. Look like wisdom is liquid. I thought it's like rice. I was eating rice, you see? Like, I mean, you see how naive we are, man. I was eating rice thinking that this is wisdom. It turned, no, it's not a rice. It's a liquid. It's like a juice. Makes sense? So we are lying. Muhammad is not. And this is Muhammad telling this story after the surgery. So how fool this man is after the surgery to tell such a story, because the story alone is proving to us that this guy not only a fool, he's mentally ill. And how fool are you to believe in such a story? And can the Muslim, they say this is weak hadith, CP. This does not exist, CP. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, brother. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. And then the journey, brothers, started to go to the heaven. Read the journey and die laughing. And this is the reference, because they will say, we could not find your quotation, Christian Prince. Are we done? Let us go back to our Sunday. I love you all. I know that, I understand that, I make Muslims angry because, the way I present things is really not easy. But, we are saying the truth. This is... This is Amir from Germany. Let us see. Any Muhammadan? Let's see what Amir he want. Okay, let us Amir he wanna call. Okay.
Hey, brother.
Hey Amir, how are you, my friend? We are live on air and everybody can hear you.
The peace of Christ to everybody. Brother, I have a question. Here in your book, I have the English version of Allah's deception, or Deception of Allah.
Yes.
In your book, it's titled Muhammad Loves Money.
Yeah.
And it is you give the reference of Sahih al-Bukhari, book 46, Hadith 771.
Right.
It is reported by Jabir ibn Abdullah, there was a man who promised his slave that the slave be freed after the master's death. After the slave's master's died, the Prophet called the slave and sold him. The slave died in the same year he was sold. Yeah. And some Muslims say, no, CP, make things up. It's not mentioned that.
Amir, this is what we were talking about. Anything we say, they say he is making things up. Anything, it doesn't matter.
Every time I show them, they say CP is making things up.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I will make a special video, Amir. I will make a special video about this later, but not today, because right now I'm live on air and we are just enjoying our Sunday. I will make it and send it to you, so you can play it for them and let them get busted.
Yeah, okay, but brother, he says there is no in this hadith that the master died. It is CP added this sentence.
No problem. We will see if this is true or not. I mean, they can say whatever they want. They are welcome to say as they wish. But we always approve.
True, CP.
Yeah, it's not a true.
It is not true, CP. It doesn't say that. CP.
By the way, if you are from Germany,
I'm dying
I know.
laughing.
If you are from Germany, don't forget to subscribe to Amir. He have a big. How many subscribers you have right now on YouTube?
66,000.
Okay, in Facebook.
In Facebook, I have 10,000.
Okay, all right, yeah. So if
YouTube 66 and Facebook 10,000.
Yeah, if you are from Germany, subscribe to Amir. Amir is an ex-Muslim. He was a Muslim. He's from Iran originally, and he and his family, his brother, they preach the gospel and they work hard. Especially, I met his brother. He's a wonderful person too. And they go on the street in Germany and they give a brochure and teach the gospel with many good Christians there. And I met them in person. I visited Amir in his house, in his place. I hope.
Yeah, perfectly.
I hope soon we will be able to do it again.
Yeah, I wish it, brother.
Yeah. Well, maybe this coming summer, maybe if I can go to Europe, I will be happy to visit you.
Yeah, perfectly. You're welcome, brother.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling.
Okay, brother. Yes. Okay.
Take care. Bye bye. Yeah. You see, it doesn't matter what you say. He's lying because they go in denial. Because the truth is, it hurt. The truth hurt, my friend. So the only way is to say he's lying. The Christian Prince is lying. If we ask them, did Muhammad lie when he said about the plastic surgery? No, for sure not. What kind of God he do plastic surgery? Even the Quran, I mean the yellow pages of Muhammad, said that Allah, he expanded the chest and the breast of the Prophet. No, ZP, it doesn't say that. A lot of pain. Look at this funny verse. What the heck is that, man? Have we not? Open your breast. What? Open what? Open his breast. And we remove the burden? Here we go. The story is in the hadith. And the story is in the Quran. Allah opened the breast of the Prophet Muhammad. And he removed from the breast of the Prophet Muhammad. Okay, this is what happened. First, you have to take, because we have to follow the manual. First, we remove the nipples of Muhammad. Okay, we open the nipples. Give me the drill. Bzzz, the nipples is out. Second, we have to cut between the nipples. You measure 2 inches exactly and you make a cut there. Bzzz. Okay, now we have to use a special material. It's called a screw removal. Brother, Prophet, he has screws inside him. Yes, he's been screwed by Christian Prince many times. You forgot. We have to remove all the screws. I mean, how in the world those people believe in this garbage? No, CB. It doesn't say that, CB. And look, the burden of Muhammad is breaking his back. Why? What he's carrying, man? What the burden is carrying is breaking his back? Oh boy. Anyway. How many times I have to say that? Let's go back to our happy Sunday. Unbelievable. I know. You guys, you enjoy it more when I talk about the cult of Islam because it's funny and stupid and etc. But you know, today is Sunday. Glory to the Lord. We are happy people. And later, by the way, we are going to go live on air, like late at night in my time here. Will be morning for those who they are in Asia or etc. And we will talk about the hijab, the curtain, because the Muslim, they have to promote their cult and their oppression, the oppressed they use to women, the oppression. They promote hijab and they make it as something good. So we are going to get that busted too. So later we will go live, and the topic will be Christian women do not need the curtain of shame, because this is nothing but a curtain of shame. When you cover somebody with a curtain, it means there's a shame you want to cover. As simple as that. Why we wear certain clothes to cover certain areas? Because it's a shame to expose them. You don't go walk with your private part in the street. It's a shame. So when the Muhammadan, they cover the women with the curtain because they believe that all of the women is a shame, and this is absolutely disgusting. So we will get that busted. Join us later. This will be our topic. Now, a few days ago we made a video about what to do, what not to do in Sunday. And the first advice I gave people is don't do laundry in Sunday. I don't know how many of you thought about it, but because this is what really families they do. Sunday they do laundry. I mean, it shouldn't be this way, I mean, you can do laundry any day you want. You have the whole week is busy. Add the laundry to the busy schedule will not break it. Leave the Sunday to be your day. Go to the church, meet your friends, have a good time, go out somewhere with your family. Don't make it a day which is a routine day. Even the husband, like he did not, you and your husband, you did not spend good time together through the week. You come back home, you are tired, he is tired, you sleep. What about you make this day special day, Friday and Saturday? I said it clearly that those days are luxury. It's a gift from God. And not all of us, we have them. There's poor people, they cannot have this luxury. You know what I mean? When we talk about having Saturday, think about it. Do really all people have a weekend? No. There's people, they cannot afford to go for a weekend. There's people, they never heard what they don't know what weekend mean. Imagine I say to this person, what do you do for a weekend? What do you do for a weekend? I mean, this would be the biggest insult ever to say to such a person. What do you do in the weekend? So what I'm trying to say, that we are blessed. If you have a weekend, that's mean you have a life of luxury. That's mean the Lord, he blessed you, and you are really in the comfort zone, because still you can have a weekend. There's people, they have nothing. We need to learn how to appreciate, and appreciation can lead us to special joy and a special way to get the benefit of what we appreciate. I mean, look at this man. What is his fault? His fault, it says here, he is born in India. He's born in a very poor area. That's his fault. That's all. He did not commit a crime. He's not a bad person. He is born in a very poor society. Look at his face. It's very important that we look from time to time and examine what we have. Some people, they say to you, if you want to be happy, don't compare. Actually, I say the opposite. Compare. You should compare. Because there's two kinds of compare. There's negative and there's positive. The positive is, I compare to see how lucky I am, to appreciate what I have. So in this Sunday and every Sunday, we should pray to the Lord that whatever he gave us, it's amazing. For if you think what you have is little, there's people that dream to have what you have. There's people that dream to have what you have. If you have legs, you can walk on them. Trust me, there's people that did not walk in their legs for many, many years. Maybe they are born without the ability to walk. If you have eyes to see, there is people, they are born blind. Appreciation is happiness. Otherwise, nothing will make you happy. It doesn't matter how rich you can be, because you never have appreciation. You want more. Appreciation will lead you into being satisfied, happy, comfort. And that is God, my friend. Appreciation, and you feel to others, you feel for them. Not only be selfish, okay, I'm lucky and I don't care. So I'm not going to take too much of your time. Yeah, good for you, Jane. You know, every day, by the way, can be Sabbath and can be Sunday. You know, people, they have wrong understanding of the word Sabbath. As an example, they think that Sabbath is Saturday. No, Sabbath is any day you designate to the Lord. And when you designate that day to the Lord, you are designated to yourself, because this is your comfort zone. It's not the Lord who really he received the comfort, it's you. That's why the Messiah, he said, Sabbath was made for the man, not the man was made for Sabbath. So remember that always, that Sabbath is made for you. You are not made for the Sabbath. Everything around us, God, he created for us. And when he advised us that Sabbath is a good thing to practice, because you need it, not him, he needed. Be happy with your family, appreciate what you have. And at the same time, it's good that every weekend, you know, we examine what we did in the past week. How many people we hurt, starting from our family, our friends. How many people I helped, how good I was, how bad I was. Don't just live and let go. You know, some people, they say let go, it's a good thing. Well, let go, it can cause a disaster, because we need to fix before we let go. Maybe we did something bad. Let go, and it's bad, still bad. So life can be beautiful if you learn the art of living. And the art of living is to be happy as a Christ he wanted you to be. You see, the first happiness brought to us as a Christians, that we've been taught that we are the children of God. We are what? Children of God. I mean, how amazing that statement is. Child of God, not a slave. You know, okay, you are a slave of God. I mean, if he want to force you to be a slave, he can force you. No. He wanted you to be a child of God, because that is happiness. I am the present of the King of Kings, and I am his child, not his slave. My God do not need slaves. And that is the key difference between what we believe in and the Satan they worship, the black stone corona god. This is why we Christians, when somebody have a disaster, we pray for them, we feel for them. This is why those who follow Corona or Quran, they pray for the death, and they enjoy and they rejoice the death of others. Just 2 days ago, we showed you how they are making videos praising Allah for revenge of Allah from the Chinese. And they are claiming that Allah is the one who sent Corona. And by the way, Corona first time was discovered, it was in Saudi Arabia. Hate, my friend, hate. Hate is a problem. Hate is a problem. Don't post Patreon in the chat, please. Don't post it here. If you can delete it, Phil. It's very important that we as a Christians, we live as a Christians and enjoy life as a Christians. Otherwise, we'll be just creatures who eat and drink and do whatever creatures do. Right? We will not talk anymore about Islam and Quran, because we did enough injury to Muhammad, which no surgery can fix it. At least, you know, for today. I'm grateful for having all of you. I'm grateful for people who support what we do. But the best support you can do is you supporting yourself. You know, whatever you learn, which you think it's good, share with your friends, your family, so they will not be deceived. Deception is the biggest problem we have in this earth. and ignorance. And always ignorance lead into deception. That's why the Bible says, read the books. The Lord, He encouraged us to search the books. And He said to us, my people being destroyed because of their ignorance. You see why people are dying because of a little tiny virus? Because of ignorance. They do not know how to fight it. This is exactly what happened in the 15th, 16th, 17th centuries. Millions of people die because of a flu. Why? Because we are ignorant. Ignorance, my friend. Ignorance brings death. And death, there's two kinds of death. There's death which is death for you now, and there's death forever, which means going to hell. We have a duty to fight the ignorance. It's ignorance to believe that women are stupid and men are smart, because there's many women are way smarter than men. It's ignorant to think that you are wise and everybody else is fool, because this is how the fool he thinks that he is wise. It's ignorant to think that you are the one who is in charge and you can judge everybody, but nobody can judge you. The Lord, He says, you shall know them from their fruits. So we are allowed to judge the fruits, not the people. How we judge if Muhammad is a prophet or not? I don't know Muhammad. I never met him. I never saw him. The fruit is ugly. So wisdom is not a food, as Muhammad he claimed. Somebody will stuff it in your chest. It is something you establish by educating yourself, learning, using the gift of God, which is your brain. There's many elements have to work together. You have a brain, and your brain is really capable of a lot of things. And there is knowledge you have to learn and earn. How you can do that? You have to read, study, search. And then you have to be wise to filter the knowledge, because some knowledge is evil. Some knowledge is knowledge of destruction. So you have to be supported by the Holy Lord. You have to be with Him, so you will not be left alone and depend on your wisdom, because your wisdom is nothing but foolishness if you are just dependent on yourself. All those things, they lead you to be a wise person, a wise woman, a wise man. A wise man is the one who built his house on a stone, not on the sand. That sentence alone can teach you a lot. This is not about a physical stone. The real stone is a confidence, faith, knowledge, and intelligence. All will lead you to believe in the true God, and then nothing can destroy you. Even if they kill you as a human being. They can kill you as a human being, but they cannot destroy you. The Lord, He said clearly that they can kill your body. And what is the benefit if somebody win the whole world and he lost his soul? So don't partner with the devil thinking you are winning. In fact, you are losing everything. So Sunday, my friend, is a blessed day, the same as Saturday, the same every day. Every day is the day of the Lord. Every day is the day of the Lord. And that will make your week is the best week. I did not I just decided to go live on air because I said to myself, well, there's many people, they are maybe waiting now and they will wait for 10 hours to go again live on air. So I just wanted to share like a few words with you. And look, the few words became like an hour or something. I'm worried about your security. My friend, don't worry about my security. Myself, I don't show my face, not because I'm worried about my security, but because I'm a very private person. Number two, the Lord, He said, you give with the right hand, you don't tell the left hand. So now, people say, thank you, Christian Prince. Who's a Christian Prince? There's no such a person. Nobody knows who I am. This is a blessing for me. I receive no glory. I receive nothing from people who, you know, like even if somebody, when I say thank you, he is not even, he don't know me. This is a real blessing for me. I'm not looking for me being famous and etc. It's a nickname. Even my books have a nickname. So one day Christian Prince, he will die. None of you will know who is this Christian Prince. Oh, what you know, his nickname is a Christian Prince. And that's for me is really good. And don't worry about my security. I mean, what they can do. I already did the most damage ever. They can. Nobody can take back the damage I did to this cult, exposing it. That's it. It's there. I have my books. I have my videos. And actually, if they do something wrong to me, that will boost my work, and many, they will start reading it. So even if they do something bad to me, that is going to be for the glory of the Lord. Many, they will see how filthy this cult, and many will leave it. So even in that, we have a benefit. The same as when they make videos to attack me. This is for our benefit. You see how Muslim they will learn about Christian Prince. Muslim, they watch Muslim videos. A Muslim, he go and he start blah 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 about Christian Prince. So this guy will be curious. Okay, this Christian Prince, what he's saying. Let us see what he's saying. And let us say from every 1,000 Muslims they watch my videos, only 5% they agree with me. That's amazing. That's amazing. I have tens of thousands of Muslims left Islam already. Nobody can count them. Not me, only the Lord he can. Because we have many who left Islam live on air. There's many who left Islam talking to me in private. And there's many I never spoke to them because they watch my videos or read my books and they leave Islam. Just ask yourself, how many Muslims after seeing this story here in this book, which is very Islamic books, about Muhammad receiving dish of wisdom and dish of faith, how many Muslims they will laugh at this and they will leave Islam? Muslims are a human like us. And many of them, they will not go in the stage of denial. They will say, this is stupid. This cannot be from God. I mean, how in the world this guy, he can be a prophet? He's telling us the story alone is a proof that he is a fraud. God, he sent a dish of wisdom, a dish of faith. I better watch Oprah, the stupid Oprah show, from watching Muhammad, because even the stupidity of Oprah, Muhammad, he did beat every stupid person in the world. And actually, if you read the rest of the story, you will die laughing. Look, Jibreel, he arrived at the door of heaven. Jibreel, he took Muhammad to the heaven. The angels, brother, when he arrived to the gate, they said to him, who is this? The angels asking Jibreel from behind the door, who is this? Jibreel, he answered, I'm Jibreel. Do you see the story? Look at this. Each time Jibreel, he arrived to a door of heaven, the security guard, they ask him, who is this? Read. And then it says, after he insert the wisdom in his throat and in his blood vessels, and then he closes his chest, then he ascended with him to the heaven. And the word, and he knocked at the door. Knock at the door what? The door of the heaven, brother. The doors of the heaven ask, who is it? Like, what the heck? Go to Amazon, buy a security camera, you can see. Jibreel is unknown. Those are angels, by the way. They are guarding the door of the heaven, and they do not know who is it. He said, Jibreel, Okay, well, what Jibreel? How they? So if you say Jibreel, anyone say Jibreel, they open the door for him. So if I go there, I say Jibreel, they open the door for me. They said, who is accompanying you? Huh? They don't know Muhammad, brother. He said Muhammad. They said, has he been called? The security guards, they don't have any update from the White House. I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid story like this? Okay, have he been called? Those are in the gate. What their job? Okay, the guy, he said yes. How you know that this is true? Maybe it's a cue against the president. Has he been called? He said yes. He said he is welcome. And this is the case each time they arrive to the gate. There are 7 gates. And then Prophet, he saw Adam there. I thought Adam is dead. He is not in heaven. He saw Moses. He saw Adam. He saw everybody. I mean, when people, they see those stories, especially with the way I present it, because sometimes we read stories, but it doesn't sound funny. It doesn't sound stupid sometimes. Because not all of us, we have the ability, let us say a gift, of exploring the story, examining the story, especially when you do it in a comedy way. And this is why they hate me very much, because I expose the comedy of the stupidity of the storyteller. His name is Muhammad. And as usual, there is no witnesses. Muhammad, he went to 7 heaven, 11 heaven, blah, 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 blah. Who saw him? Nobody. By the way, brother, yesterday I went fishing, brother. Okay, look what happened, brother. When I was fishing, I did fish a submarine. Yes, brother, a submarine. And inside the marine, brother, there is a lot of marine. And then the submarine, they told me, please release us. We are Japanese marine. And I found later, brother, they are Japanese marine from the time of the Second World War II. And they are still stuck in the grass of the ocean. I told them, okay, I will release you. If you get my broken Sony TV and you get me brand new Sony TV, brother. The Japanese, brother, they said to me, okay, we will have a deal. We are going to stuff you with Sony TV. Then, brother, they open my TV chest and they stuff my Sony TV with a lot of Sony product. Here we go. We have a story. Why you don't believe it? What the difference between my story and your Muhammad story? Stupidity is amazing. Isn't it? Stupidity can be amazing. This is what you believe in, and this is your prophet telling you what happened. And like if you read the story, I mean, I don't know, I mean the details are really amazing. Look, Muhammad, he been taught by Allah, but Allah never spoke to him. But Allah told Muhammad. How? We do not know how he told him. Maybe he sent me text. He sent him text in WhatsApp. What's up? What's up? Allah, he told him, you have to pray 50 prayer. How many? 50 prayer, brother. 50. What? 50 prayer? Allah told Muhammad to pray 50 prayer? Yes, brother. Muhammad, he received order from Allah to pray 50 prayer. When Muhammad, he went out of the tree of Allah, or beside the tree of Allah, he saw Moses. Moses, he's a Jew. The Jews are very good in mathematics. They are smart people. So Musa, he said to Muhammad, Habibi Muhammad, Habibi, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Benjamin Netanyahu, and I'm going to ask you some questions. What Allah told you? Muhammad said, Allah told me to pray 50 times. The Jewish guy, Moshe, he said, Habibi, how are you stupid, Habibi? Habibi, how you can pray 50 times prayer, Habibi? Habibi, how many times you go to the bathroom, Habibi? Muhammad, he starts shaking his head, and the lights start falling down. Yeah, he's right. I mean, how we can pray 50 prayer, man? 50 prayer? Like, what is that? 50 prayer, each one of them will take half hour to prepare for ablution, blah, 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 50 prayer? So Musa, he said to Muhammad, Habibi Muhammad, turn your back, Habibi, I will spank you on your bum, and go back to Allah, Habibi, and ask him for discount, Habibi. If Allah didn't give you a discount, Habibi, come to me. I'm a Jew, I can give you better discount, and I can give you a good loan. Muhammad, he went back to Allah. And Allah, there's negotiation. You see, in this hadith here, it doesn't say how many times. But each time, Muhammad, he go to Allah, Allah make it 45, 40, 35, 30, blah, 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 blah. I mean, have you ever heard of a bazaar like this? A prophet having a bazaar with his God. How many times we should pray? And then because of the Jews, you Muslims, you should appreciate the Jews. Because of the Jews, you are praying now 55 times only. Otherwise, you have to pray 50. And here, this question here, how stupid Allah is. Don't Allah, he knew that 50 is impossible? How come a Jew, his name is Moshe, is smarter than Allah and his prophet? Because neither of them notice that this is stupid. You know what I mean? And look what Musa, he said, what Muhammad, he said to him, Musa, who asked, what have you done? Like, what the heck is that? Musa is questioning Muhammad, waiting for him in the corner. He said, he has lightened our burden. He gave us for every good deed tenfold reward. What tenfold reward? Is that a tenfold of rice? If you search for the different hadith, let us see if we can find the other one, which give more details so you can love more. Oh boy. Read with me. This is another story. The Prophet is talking. The Messenger of Allah said, Allah Almighty and Sublime, He enjoyed 50 prayer upon my nation, Ummah nation. And I came back with that until I passed by Musa's. And then who said, what has your Lord enjoyed upon your nation? I said, he enjoyed 50 prayer. So Muhammad is like the idiot in the village. He have no idea what he have done. 50 prayer, you idiot. On them, Musa said, go back to your Lord, the mighty and supreme, for your nation will not be able to do that. Oh, here we go. The Jew, he did the calculation. Are you stupid? You and your God are a bunch of idiots. You cannot do that. Do you see it? Muslim, do you see that? How do Allah knew that this is impossible? How come Muhammad the fool, he did not notice? Why a Jew is the one who is correcting you, correcting your prophet, correcting your God, and fixing your prayer order? If we call Zakir Naik, he will explain it in his own way. Taradam, 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 taradam. Christian Prince, don't call me. Just wait. I have just a question. I'm listening to you. I know exactly what you are going to say. You are going to ask about the Prophet penis. No, this is not about penis. I heard you. You are saying that the Prophet penis used to go soft. The truth, this is not true. He was soft only for a few years, and after that he ate this. It's called al-kufayt, and then he became boom boom. Zakir Naik, this is not my topic. You are quoting different thing now. This is not what we are talking about. Trust me. I don't trust you because you are a Christian friend. Okay, don't trust me. But I have the question I am asking for is different from the question you are answering. Okay, I'm listening. Actually, I'm not listening because Allah, He forbid me from listening to you. Okay, don't listen to me. Open your mouth. I can't open my mouth because the Prophet said if I open my mouth, the zini who will jump inside and he will do poo-poo. He will do what? Poo-poo? And he will laugh at me. Okay. Okay, close your mouth. Why Moses is the one who corrected your God and your prophet prayer? Don't Allah knew that 50 prayer is impossible? Allah knew everything. But the problem is it's the dude. And the dude are very good in mathematics. As an example, Einstein was a dude. Most of scientists, they are dudes. And they are very good in mathematics. So Allah, He always used the Jews to correct him. Allah, He used the Jews to correct him. Do you have any proof of that? I can prove it for you. Open Sunan al-Nisa'i, hadith number 449. Oh, thank you. Well, this is exactly the hadith I'm reading. How you know, man? I told you, I'm sexy and you know it. You mean you are a genius and you know it. Exactly. This is God? If this is God, what is stupidity? If this is God, what's stupidity mean? And Musa, he sent Muhammad, and Muhammad, he go back to Allah, and Allah, He enjoyed him with less number and less number and less number. So from 50 to 5. I mean, do you see the mistake? It's only 1 0. From 50 prior to 5. All of this because of a Jew. I don't know how crazy people can be, but obviously you must be crazy to believe in such a story. God who give 50 prayer and a Jew who correct the God. And his name is Moshe. Habibi Moshe. Habibi Moshe, let me thank you, Habibi Moshe. You are the one who corrected Allah, Habibi Moshe. Anyway, I'm not going to hold you longer. I hope you guys have a good time here. Don't forget to download my videos and share them. And again, we are as a Christians, we are happy people, and one of the signs of happiness is to love everybody, and not to love them in a stupid way. How you love Muslims, as an example, you love them by praying for them, showing them the truth as we are doing right now. This is how you love them, not by giving them hugs. Hugs don't save people. Christianity, the love of Christ, is not about hugging somebody. That is somehow some naive people, they make it look like. Christianity is about saving souls. This is how love is. If you care for somebody, you save him from a bad destination he's going to end in. That is love. Not somebody give me a hug. Love is feeding the poor, not somebody praying for the poor to have food. Christ, He presented to us many ways of love. Sacrifice is a love. Sharing the truth is love. Being truthful is love. Being honest is love. That is love. For God Himself is love. And those who do not know what love is, they are not living yet. They are walking zombies. Love is not a word you express. Love is a practice. It is something you live It's something you do. It is something you enjoy because it's not enforced on you. That is love. Love is a Christ who sacrificed himself to save us. Love is the disciple of Christ, who all of them being killed and tortured, and yet they refuse to reject the Messiah. Love is our father, church's fathers, who sacrificed their life, been fed to the tigers and lions by the Roman, and yet they will never deny the Christ. That is love, my friend. That is love. So we are people of love. Follow the God of love, for he is love, and love is a practice, is not a statement. So let us all practice what God he gave us. So we love the Muslims by teaching them the truth. We love the Muslims by sharing the truth with them, even if the truth hurt. But we are not trying to hurt them. We are trying to save them. This is the love of God. And with the love of God, I say to you, thank you for being here. I say to you, I appreciate you all. And I appreciate the Lord that he provided me with people like you. I feel I'm very lucky. The Lord himself, when he started teaching, he have a few disciples. The Lord today, he provide us with amazing opportunity that we as a Christian family, we can share from around the world. Right now, as we speak, there's people who live in all the way in Indonesia, in India. I have people here who come from Nepal. I mean, countries you never even think you can have to listen to you. So we are blessed, and the blessing of the Lord enter every house and every heart. He said, knock at my door, and I will open for you. So let us today knock at the door of the Lord and say, Lord, I want your help. I want your love. I want your truth. I want you to be with me in my Sunday, in my Monday, in my Tuesday, in every day in my life. So I will have the truth, and you are the truth, and the truth will set you free. The only thing can set you free is the truth. Nothing else. Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you, and I hope to see you soon again. Christ is Lord, and anything else is going to perish except his name and those who follow him. Amen to that. Thank you.